Okay, now we are live on YouTube. Good night, everyone. TALKNTALK is a platform for conversation in English, Spanish, French, and Italian. This is not an English class. If you want to have English class, you have here at TALKNTALK. This is an immersion. We are here to talk without judgment, and feel free to make mistakes. I'm Mariana. I'm here to guide this conversation. I put the questions in the chat, and I will split the class in break rooms. And in the end, you come back here. If you want, you can choose someone to lead the conversation. One moment. Please click on the blue button. Okay. So we can start. Charles, can you introduce yourself?
Oh, thank you for having me first, Mariana. And let me say a special hello for Ayla from Pará. My heart states, yeah, that's it. My name is Charles Lopes, 43 years old, married, 2 daughters. I was born in Brasília, capital of Brazil. 8 years of this furacão nowadays because the politicians. I have been participating this meeting maybe since November the 2021. I spent more than 16 years living in Amazon forest, exactly Santarém City, Pará States, the same state where I live. And right now I'm in Tabor, Calgary, near Calgary, Canada. That's it. A little bit and too much about me.
Thank you. João, can you?
Okay. Can you guys listen to me?
Yes.
Okay. My name is João. I am 24 years old. I live in Salvador, Bahia. Since I've born, and I study electrical engineering. I almost finishing the college. And I work with software development. And I've been on TALKNTALK since August from last year.
Thank you. Ayla?
Okay, good evening, guys. Charles, it's good to see you again, man. I hope you'll be better. So, guys, my name is Ayla. I live in Belém, Pará State. Belém, the land of açaí, and I was born here. I'm here in Tinti since 2021, and I like to be here to practice my English, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be here and to know new people. It's so good to make friends like Charles, and so I'm married. I have a daughter. I work as a public servant, and I decided to learn English because I always wanted to learn another language, and because I'm getting older, and I decided to exercise my brain and to have opportunity to travel abroad. I don't know when or where, but I have this dream, and that's it.
Thank you. Guys, I have to go to another break room. Elisângela, can you introduce while I go there?
Yes, sorry guys. Hello, my name is Elisângela. I have 34 years old. I am married. I live in São Paulo, São Bernardo. I work in a trucks company, actually. And I know TNT about 3 years, I think. My work is necessary, need talking about in English, and I like this platform, and I'm here today.
All right, guys. I think our hosts need a little break. Let's start. We can do it. Okay? Yeah. Are you good at save money, João? How is your relationship with money? Oh, sorry, Mariana. It's with you again. Sorry, we already will start, but go ahead. It's with you.
Thank you for continuing. I will introduce myself very fast. I'm Mariana. I work with data science. I study economics and data science. I like to do sports and learning new languages, and I'm here to learn it too. So go on, and you can continue.
João, please answer for us that first one.
Please, guys,
And-
sorry,
okay.
I didn't see questions in the chat, on the chat.
Okay.
Do you have the
Mariana, can you
questions?
say again?
I will put again.
Okay, thank you.
One moment. Do you see?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, you can continue, Charles. I think you.
All right. I already read the next question, but let me read again. And are you good at save money? How is your relationship with money? What behavior do you think are good for save money? I will start answer. At first, yeah, I'm 43 years old, and I learn a little bit how handle with my economics. And now I know why you bring this topic for us, because you working decided to. Thank you for do that. For me, it's a important topic, because I in my point of view in Brazil, we don't do that when we are young, and we spend a lot of time and we waste a lot of money doing something wrong, I guess. Yeah, I handle with my money very well now. After much time, like I said, I would like to learn more early, but nowadays I have a good relationship. I'm a guy that don't like to spend too much, and I think one good behavior it's you think 2 times or 3 times when you will buy something, because we cannot be arrested our desire. Like I desire buy a lot of things, but I can buy only some things. And I think this balance should be adjust times to times for you don't spend too much money and do the wrong things. And maybe have some rules, and a lot of books there, they told you save um, around 20% of your everything there you win. Please save almost 20%. It's a health behavior for you do and have one future more balanced. That's it, I guess. Can I choose? Ayla, I will choose you. I know you. It's a good girl in save money.
Okay, so I think I more or less I'm good at saving money because, for example, I don't have any current debt. Thank God. When I receive my salary, the first thing I do it's pay all of my debts because I'm afraid of about debit. And I think it's important about the relationship with money. It's to have a balance, as Charlie said, and to pay attention because when I will buy something, I always think I have enough money for that purchase, and it's good to have this balance. And I only buy what I know I I can afford, and so I think it's important about the relationship with money. And about behaviors, what a behavior do you think are good for saving money? I think it is it's important to pay attention what how much you earn, and what are you you intend to buy, and to think after and uh, decided with the responsibility about it. I think basically my opinion about it. And João.
Okay, are you good at saving money? Yes, I am very good at saving money. Some friends said if you want to save money, just be near to João and uh, he will guide you to save money. Like my relationship with money, it was always, I've been always a simple person, and I think I have a condition on my personality that helps me a lot to save money. That is, I'm not a person who loves food. I think most people spend a lot of money with food, but like I like pizza, I like going out to eat pizza, but I will never say like, oh my God, today's Friday, I want to eat a pizza. Just enjoy eating normal food and don't feel this necessity. And I plan a lot. I avoid buying things that I don't use because I hate. My room is very small, so I hate having objects that I don't use, clothes that I don't use. And I plan my things like I have plans of saving money until I don't know, the next 6, 7 years. That is when I pretend to buy my first house. Until then, I think I will live renting. And what behaviors do you think are good for saving money? Just look what Brazilian people make with money and do the exactly opposite. I have terrible examples of money relationship in my house, in my near family, in my far family. So all those things helped me to just think twice when handling with money. So, and you, Elisangela, you already answered no, right?
No, not yet. Yes, I am good at saving money. I always economic people. I think the situation about Brazil and the economic in Brazil is very difficult, and I'm learning the economic people. I remember one situation about 2022, 2002, about, I think the light is apagão. Yes, I didn't remember name in Portuguese, sorry, but I'm control the debits in my house, in my parents' house. I think it's very important. Like João said, the people in Brazil is very is very different. The question, yes, but I am very economic people. I think it's very important because I have objectives, and saving money is very important. And I think I remember the Ayla said about it when receive the salary. I'm similar her, because I think it's very important to pay debits, and I think it's very important too, because I'm graduating in administration, and I think it's very important to study applications. Yes, in Brazil is not common. I don't know if it's correct, but I think it's very important to learn about it, because I think the population is not practice saving money because they didn't know the application. I think it's very important. And to you, Mariana, do you answer? Did you answer?
Thank you. I totally agree with you about this. I agree with all of you. I'm good at save money. Since I was a child, I like to save. Actually, I hate spending money. I am a close-fisted person or stingy person, and this wasn't good for me because I missed some experience that I could have had. For example, trips or something I wanted to eat and I didn't. And good behaviors, I think, are spending less money than we earn, not to spend on necessary things. And I like to make expense control spreadsheets. I think that's it. And the next question, João, do you enjoy shopping? How often do you go shopping? And what's your favorite shopping area or store?
I just enjoy shopping online. I don't like to go to big stores to search the things and buy. I like to filter the things on my cell phone and take a look. But I go to the shopping, physical shopping, very often. Usually to buy like food, like to change something, just to walk. But my favorite shopping area or store, uh, I'm considering online, is I think clothes store, because is something that I'm always buying and giving the old clothes, and I like to find cheap clothes on internet during sales. So I'm always looking and seeing if I find a good price.
Thank you. And you, Charles?
Oh, 1 minute. I need to answer my phone. You can skip me,
Okay,
please.
and you, Elisângela?
I agree with you, João. I prefer the online shopping. In pandemic, I learned by with the online shopping. But in December, I went to shopping in São Paulo, Grande ABC. But I didn't like. I don't like shopping. I don't know. And what's my favorite shopping area? It's online too. I like it the Shopee, but now it's very expensive. But I think the online shop is more more, I don't know in English, sorry. I don't
Easier.
remember the word. Mais barato, yes, I think the online shop.
Cheaper.
Thank you. I think is very cheaper than shopping, I think. And see you, Laila.
So guys, I don't usually enjoy shopping a lot, but nowadays I'm used doing online shopping because sometimes there are some cheaper products online shopping than in the physical stores. I don't know, in my city. So I prefer nowadays. I prefer to buy more online than in the physical stores here in Belém. So, but I gonna shopping when I need something like food, some clothes, or other products. I usually buy some skincare products. I like to buy this but I don't like I don't like to buy so many things. Uh, I try to buy only when I need to buy, and no, because I don't know the marca. I don't know how can I say the marca, but I tried to pay attention about the price and the quality. Yeah, my favorite shopping, I think it's more about the food and some products for my studies. Uh, Sometimes I buy some apps to improve my studies. For example, I like to buy this. And skincare, yeah, products. And you, Charles?
I listen you guys, and unfortunately, I love shopping. I don't go too much at malls because I live in small cities. You know, Santarém, it's a small city. Here in Canada, também, it's a small city. We don't have a mall too close. It's far away, maybe 2 hours and a half for the more close mall. But I like shopping. I like buy a lot of things, but I no handle with my desires. Yeah, and I I love, but I should be control with this. And if I told you that I don't like, I will lie because it's amazing spend money. It's amazing buy a lot of things, but I need to be balanced. I need to be um, controlled, I guess. And we need to think about what I can, what I need. I think the João told one interesting thing there. Why I will buy something that I don't need. I don't have space for put some things in. I know guys that do that. And yeah, I have a spirit, but I hand my spirit. Oh, I like to buy, but I buy only things that I need, there it's necessary for me. And yeah, I can balance well. And for my wife, I'm a too much controlled guy, and she think I should be more relaxed and buy something like something I need one watch, and I spend more than 2 years for change my watch because I don't think I need I need change my old one. And like I want, but I don't do. And I spend 2 or 3 years for do that. And my wife, no, do that. Buy one new, and you you desire one. Like I'm a like Mariana Piccolo told, I'm a mão de vaca guy. Close first, I guess. Yeah, that's it.
Closes is
Yeah, that's it. It's the same. But in my case, too much, I guess.
Thank you. I don't like Shopee, and I don't like to Shopee, especially for clothes. I hate trying clothes 1 million times. And I like to buy chocolate. My favorite area is chocolate because I'm addicted to it. And the next Elisangela, do you compare prices at different stores when you shop? What is most important to you? price, quality, fashion trend, or status image?
I think in many years ago, I compare prices, more prices. Actually, I prefer don't spend my time. I think I compare the situation because for example, when I buy sunglasses, I didn't go in many stores. I will go in one store and buy. I think is cheaper for me because I go one shopping today, one shopping other weekend, and I think transport and the price, the object is similar finally. And what is most important for me, I think the quality and price. I think the two parts is very important, price and quality. And you, João?
I usually don't compare prices because my girlfriend loves doing it, so I lead to her. And what is most important to me, price quality, depends. Like a cell phone, for example, for me is absolutely price because it can break easily, I can be robbed. But for example, a notebook, quality definitely. For clothes, usually quality also. It's relative, but usually quality. But if it's something that I can lose easily or break easily, price.
And you, Ayla?
So in my case, I think it depends on what I wanna buy. If it's a expensive thing, I try to compare, especially on online way, and I think it's important to compare because sometimes there is a big difference sometimes, and when I will buy some products like cell phones, for example, I like to compare, and for me it's more what is most important for me, it's price and quality. Yeah, I think it's necessary to pay attention about the benefit and the cost. And I don't worry about the fashion trend. I don't worry. If I like the product, and for example, when I buy some clothes and it's fit me, it's enough for me. I don't worry about the fashion trend and or is status. I don't know. Imagine. Yeah, yeah. For me, price and quality.
Thank you. And you, Charles?
Oh, guys, I was doing a search about terms that I can use for closed hair, and I discovered penny pincher, mão de vaca também. And as a penny pincher, I always do a big search on the internet and on the stores, malls. I spend too much time doing price comparison, and I don't matter about fashion trend, nem status image, but I think it should be a balance between quality and price. I think nowadays we can call it that as a, how I can say, cost benefit. I don't know how I can tell in English, but to me, I think it's important you think about that. Sometimes it's important we buy something that have a good quality, but sometimes it's not, the relationship it's not good, and maybe you can buy something that have is low quality but have is low price, and it's called cost benefit. To me, I focus in cost benefit. I plan what I will do, like things. It's depend the product. Some product I need to buy more quality, and some products I don't need because I know the lifetime it's not too long, and I can buy things more. The quality it's not too good. Like shoes, I don't use to buy too much quality in my shoes because I know I use too much, and yeah, it's depend. It's depend. And like I said, I'm a penny pincher. Yes, and for me everything it's I need to know every detail, right, for buy something. That's it.
Thank you. I compare. I think as Ayla said, sometimes we have a big difference. Price is most important in clothes. I like to buy cheap clothes because I'm not a fashion person. And when it comes to electronics, I prefer quality because it lasts longer. The next, Elisangela, do you ever buy second-hand things, used things? What do you think about thrift stores?
Depends the situation, depends the products. I think the technology sometimes I prefer, like the HD in my computer. My husband pay the product in second hand for me, and depends the products. I prefer new products, but in other situations, for example, in brechó, I visit many brechós, and I work I am a voluntary, is correct name, voluntary in church. I think it's very common in this local, send objects in second hand. In many situations, the object or product is a good product. I think when you saw the product and or you know the place, the store, I think is very important.
Thank you. And you, Ella?
So in my case, I agree with Elisangela. I think it depends. Electronic products, I don't like it to buy because I think sometimes it's difficult. I don't know. I never buy this product by second hand, but I've heard about my friends, for example, when they bought some electronics, the second hand, and they were no good, and so I avoid. But I like to buy in the thrift stores like Bershaz. I like to buy some clothes and or furniture. I think it's good because sometimes we can fix them, and it's good to I don't know, reaproveitá-los. Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
it.
And you, João?
I usually don't buy secondhand things. I already bought like clothes, some like electronics I need on college, but I don't know many thrift stores here where I live, or I don't see many friends doing this. Like one once or another time, some friends say like I'm selling my clothes that I don't use, but it's very difficult. Usually when it happens, I take a look, but it's not that common.
And you, Charles?
Oh, I'm anxious for do this answer because here in Canada it's amazing because have one chain of second-hand things, and like every clothes there we use nowadays here at house. My clothes and the wife clothes and the girls clothes. It's from thrift stores, brechó, and here it's amazing because work well, right? It's amazing quality clothes and low price. But like the guys told, and ladies and gentlemen, maybe mentioned more about electronics, it's not good. I don't like too much. When I was more young, like João, and I used to buy some computers I like a lot, and PC gamer, and I used to buy some stuffs by Mercado Livre, and I did not have any problem. But nowadays I'm more old, and yeah, maybe I don't have too much time like João for do a thing all the time for search a lot of stuffs because you need to spend time search for good things from the internet. And yeah, I don't have any problem, and I like when you live abroad, like nowadays. To me, you can solve the difference between Brazil and here in Canada, because in Brazil, the things don't have good quality in general. Like in general, the things out there, it's not good. They leave the fabric without quality, and here it's different. Here you can realize how quality have the things, like everything, small things, but you can, oh my god, one one like microwave here. You can solve, yeah. Liquidificador, I don't know how I can say this in English. I will search before, but you can. Oh my gosh, man! You can feel the quality, right? And it's different. Like here, you can buy one second-hand things, and you don't have any problem because things here have more control about the quality. It's it's only there what I can see. Okay, if you search things different in other parts, please don't judge me. All right, it's my perception in these 4 months here, and I only bring my point of view. That's it. And how about you, Mariana?
Thank you. Electronics, I don't buy as you. And clothes, yes. And I agree with Charles. When I lived in Italy, I bought some winter coats for €2 with good quality and €2. It's very different from Brazil. And the next one, I think the last. João, do you invest in stock market? Why or why not? What types of investments do you think are safer?
I don't invest yet because all the money I have is my emergency reserve because I'm just an intern yet. But I plan to start investing this year in my money saving planning. I also have the planning of my stock wallet along the years. And I think it is very important to invest in stocks. And for the first years, I will just buy CDBs from Brazilian banks, usually, but as I reach the money saving goals I have set, I pretend to buy like SP 500 American stocks. Don't know how to say fundo imobiliário, but I also pretend to buy it here in Brazil. And my goal is to have a simple strategy with not many different stocks, to be an easy thing that I don't have to think much about it. And just on the end of the month, I just buy the same things and keep buying.
Thank you. And you, Ayla?
So in my case, I don't invest because I don't have knowledge about it. My husband says me a little about it, but how I don't understand a lot. I prefer don't invest. And so about the types of investment, do you think are safe? Yeah, I think it's important to invest in something. In my case, I only invest in, I don't know, it's poupança savings and fixed income, renda fixa, I don't know. So I prefer to invest in simple investments because I don't have knowledge about the stock market, and so, but I think it's good, but it's important to know exactly what are you what are you doing about with your money. So
Thank you. And you, Charles?
Yeah. I have some investment, but to me, the more important investment it's about what João doing now. It's knowledge, education, and I think it's not your purpose to. No, my answer it's not your mainly goal, but I think it's important. And in Brazil, we don't think about that. But to me, education it's a best investment that everyone can do in your life. And think about that as an investment. Don't matter if it's a college or one simple course for improve your skills. I think that's it. Thank you.
And you, Elisângela?
Yes, I do. I think it's very important to invest in some investments. I think the stock market is a good investment. And I think the safer is the Tesouro Direto. I didn't know in English, but I think is the best for safer.
Thank you. So guys, our time is over. I've put here the link for the survey. Please answer it if you can, if you want, and with feedback and ideas. Does anyone want to say or to add something? So thank you everyone for being here and see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Thank you,
bye.
Mariana.
Pleasure to be here.